I'm a condo rich, big Dolce diva, Donda Dundada.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and this one features Trevor Lawrence. He's gonna have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Browns and the Ravens, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives. They need to win Week 18 or else their season's going to end. And then on the complete opposite side, you got guys making plans for the offseason, figuring out where they're going on vacation. Week 18 is a tricky thing around the league. A lot of division games, a lot of interesting matchups, and we're just wrapping up stage one of what is an unbelievable NFL season.
The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
What we saw last week, Mike, was just a quarterback that was taking what the defense gave him and just playing a really well-rounded game. I mean, he found the end zone a total of 3 times, twice on the ground, once through the air. But most importantly, he avoided those back-breaking mistakes that could have come back to haunt him. If he continues to play at that level, he's going to be a hard team to beat on any given day.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Jones motioning here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the 1st down.
He's to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He fields it at the 8. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. Leading them out, the former number 1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
Once again, it's Chubb. And And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Hey, run! Here we go.
A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Hey! Here we go.
Here's Hines. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Hey, easy. Route.
Now Lawrence. They'll try to hit him with a screen. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute.
On red.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Red.
To throw is Lawrence. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
All right, let's go.
Running is Chubb. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive.
Hey, line.
Now can they do it for a 3rd time?
13 loop.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. McManus's kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down, Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's got room past the 35. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Your tight end motioning left here. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Bateman is the motion man. Here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. In motion comes Andrews. 3rd and short, Jackson. That's taken in. It's Rasheen Ali. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Returnable from his own 4. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense ready for their 2nd possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. A gain of 15 and a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
2nd down, Lawrence. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Tampa Bay taking on Carolina in the NFC South. And it's the home team who are out in front. Rondale Moore, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head off and check out a 2nd game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Justin Herbert with 2 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Devin Singletary with both of their touchdowns thus far as he scored twice on the ground. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for, with both these teams in it to win it. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Lion!
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Ready up! Decent 24.
Lawrence. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he will go all the way. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. In motion comes Walker. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. 1st down and more. Oh, still on the run, but he's lost the football. And the defense has it. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out to the defense. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee. or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose? And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Lawrence. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down. Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. In motion comes Walker. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Baltimore.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the ground, here's Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. He will have a Ravens 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field.
Under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the... So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Jackson now to throw on first down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on second down. Now a screen set up for Henry. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. They'll run it with Henry. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. From the gun, Jackson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete. The defense trying to come up with a stop on third down and 9. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon, good for a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. He'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. It's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
Jump. He's going to have a Browns first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
Hey, run!
Now it's Chubb. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Hey, hey, hey. Here we go. Hey.
Here's Chubb. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Hey, easy. Ralph, Ralph. Ralph, Ralph. Here we go, sir.
They'll run.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 2-yard gain.
So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This a potential game winner. So a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's gotta have. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. One last shot now for Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.